part of a council of wizards that kind of help to keep the supernatural away from the natural world.
So I will feel most comfortable around your character.
Yep, and that's why there is a relationship there, and we're going to figure out what it is with our relationship prompts.
Like a pre-existing relationship?
Yup.
Oh, yeah, you said something about because I said a relationship?
No. Y'all aren't boinking unless you want to be.
Pretty sure LL would murder me, even in fantasy world.
Probably.
So then we're live now, so let's not. So you've been warned, we're live. Let's talk about.
Okay, I was literally saying how I would never do that.
I know. I'm just.
She would murder me, and I'm sure she would go, yeah.
And I'm giving you fair warning, as not to that, but about other things that you may not want to say on stream.
Work things.
Yes.
Yeah. Nothing interesting this week.
So, Strigard Volbrecht, or Gar for short. Let's look at your. Actually, Dee, you should introduce your character to Brett because y'all know each other somehow. And
I gotta remember what my name is. Llewellyn. I never came up with the last name. She is a roguey character.
Okay.
Who she is, she's pale and lanky and has black hair, and she is a, like, dungeon diver, but the way she does it is she just, like, sneaks into all these dangerous places to steal the gold from dragons and creatures and whatnot, instead of worrying too much about killing them, because she's small and weak. And instead just, like, sneaky and steals things and runs away.
Cool. So you're super stealth.
that's to be decided.
Well.
How good you actually are at it?
Yeah. I am still pretty weak. Sean put it yesterday. Y'all are like level 2, not level 20.
Oh my god, we've got the man, the myth, the legend, Dirty Judd.
Oh god, yes. Hey, I gotta put a so I'm
who's already making excuses.
Oh, I told you guys I'm replacing the doors in my house, so currently one of our bathrooms doesn't have a door, so
Did
I
you
have to
say
put that
that?
back.
I don't think you told us that.
Oh. Yeah, I'm replacing all the interior doors in the house, so
Sounds like a terrible thing to do.
I mean, it's better than the doors that we've got. Like, there's some that have, like, abuse. You know,
what have you been doing to the doors?
Well, no, when we bought it. It's like the kind of orangey wood ones? Like natural wood, kind of tiger stripe looking stuff?
I know.
You would see them in houses probably from, like, the 80s. Like 70s or 80s, maybe? I'll take a picture and show you guys the doors, but yeah, that's what I think they look like.
So is Dirty Judd making an appearance or not?
Yes, yeah, he is. I'm just putting the bathroom door on.
Okay. Well, we'll get started with that. We're establishing a relationship here.
Oh, okay. Well, I can be on. I just won't be talking because I'll be using a drill and some power tools.
That's fine.
Make sure you mute.
So.
I'll leave it on and put it right next to the table saw.
It's a happy-looking dog.
It was just a ball of ice. I just pulled it out and let him lick it. Hey, Sora, come here, buddy. Hey.
It's like, no, fuck you.
Yeah, I've had enough. Got my fill, now I'm back.
All right, Gar. Let's look at your character sheet and figure out how you are the only one that does know Elowin.
Okay, let me look up.
Llewellyn.
Did you call her Elowin?
Yes.
Last session I called her the elf the entire time because I didn't know her name.
And I'm not even an elf because you told me I couldn't be an elf.
I said you could be an elf, just not a caster of one.
You delayed said I could be an elf.
You could be an elf or you're not an elf. Are you an elf or are you not?
I am not an elf.
You just have pointy ears?
I've already. Oh wait, I am an elf. You made me an elf last minute.
Oh wait, you're a Nelf.
Yes, I am an elf because you finally were like, "Fine, you're an
No.
elf."
Not an elf, a Nelf.
Because remember, I kept
A
having
not
to wear
elf.
the head. I'm not elf. I kept having to wear the headband
Oh, to cover your ears, because we don't
Yeah.
want people to know you're from another world.
at the drive-through.
We're doing the
I like our pseudo magical world.
it's the headband like when Spock wears in the movies where they go back in time.
When I was trying to get the crispiest of creams.
We've already established there's no time travel related things happening in this current situation.
Right, there is no time travel happening.
But there may have been a time conflict, but we'll get into that later.
How about
No,
how about,
there's not a
how about,
fucking time war.
how about time displacement?
No.
We said
We're not doing time travel yet. Y'all can do
Hey,
it
I'll be
later.
right back. I just realized that's my phone in the car.
Okay.
time kerfluffle, Sean. Let's call it what it is. It's a time kerfluffle.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Y'all can do whatever you want. Just remember what happened last time. You were like, you know what? There should be a time war.
Well, to be
Still the
fair,
best decision we ever made.
yeah,
It gave us super weapons we never used.
that's true.
What,
Where are your relationship prompts?
that's what I'm trying to.
Oh,
on my sheet
there it
they're
is.
down at the bottom.
Very bottom left.
Read notes.
The history prompts.
But I'm trying to find the rules. What's the website again that has the?
That's a good question.
You don't need it. It's scroll to the very, very bottom left of your sheet.
Oh, it has them all available.
Yeah. I
Oh, okay.
expanded that section of your
Oh,
character
okay.
sheet.
Yeah. I see it. Okay.
They could be an on again, off again love interest.
Yeah,
Or a comrade at arms. You face the biggest threats together. The biggest threats that two people from two different worlds have ever faced.
Yeah, we're comrades in arms.
Okay, we'll wait for Dee to get back because I want to ask her a question about this.
So it's not just a couple.
Ooh, I bet. What's this lighting necklace?
Sort of.
I just.
Faithful. It's war.
A decision has been made, Dee.
Okay.
You and Gar were a comrade in arms. You faced the biggest threats together. What multiversal threat did you and him face off against?
Multiverse.
Please, God, let it be a time traveling Santa Claus.
or an old wizard who's racist against gnomes.
And this somehow. Oh, did we tell him about my enemy?
Gar doesn't know about your enemy.
Should he know about my enemy?
Your enemy
we'll
is
get
not
there.
currently a multiversal threat, so not yet.
Oh, what is this?
Don't worry, your enemy's going to be introduced real soon.
Monsters of the multiverse. Oh.
So currently, Dirty Judd is replacing his doors in his house. That's what he's doing.
Don't worry. Head while dead is doing the dishes.
Yeah, I heard you died.
Yeah.
I think he just got a little case of death. Oh, I don't think it was permanent. Oh my god. So, I have an idea.
No ideas from you yet. We're still working on the multiverse monster.
It just involves pentagrams and Ouija boards, that's all, and potentially resurrecting Ted in my basement.
That
Are we
might.
Are we streaming?
Yeah, we're streaming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, let's make it a genie.
A genie.
Genies
Oh.
working both.
Okay, I like it.
They're dirt bags. I don't want to deal with a Sean genie.
Sean genies are probably the worst genies.
It also sounds like some sort of cleaning tool that you can see for sale at like 3 a.m.
It's called a sheenie.
There we go. Okay, we're gonna leave that slightly vague, but we'll come back to it. Don't worry. D, at the bottom of your character sheet, you also have a history prompt, and you have to select one for Gar.
Good old Gar. They were in an intergalactic band together
Called
called
Genies.
Space.
Where do I
Yeah.
find it?
Bottom left, all the way at the bottom.
Drilling.
Hide history prompts is the where it says it. There's a bunch of them.
Is the thing that starts this hunter?
Yes, that's your list of options. Those bullet points.
Oh, and I select one of them.
Yep.
And by this hunter, does it mean me or him?
Gar. It means him. So it can tie into what he's picked, or it could be something completely different.
What did he pick?
That y'all faced a magical multiverse monster together.
Oh, okay.
Comrades in arms. Yeah.
So you fought side by side.
Space Demon.
It probably was a space demon.
Space Demon was named Nar. That's how they met, though. Like, there was some confusion.
You both.
Hey, Sean,
became-
can I create a
Okay.
event?
I'm just gonna go with this hunter showed understanding when you were confused and overwhelmed, seeing as like one of my whole things is that I am constantly confused and overwhelmed, and that's what gives me experience points.
Excellent.
That's why we made such a great team.
I don't know what's going on. It's gonna be okay. But I feel slightly stronger because of it. That's
That's good. That's what we want. Okay. Who was here last week that can last time on Dragon Ball? Who was here last week and paid attention that can do it last time on Dragon Ball Z for us?
was it just me? Because last time
BRB.
because last time I
Yeah.
think it was just me because it was
Scott just
Me.
disappeared.
yeah. I guess Scott could have done it, but he's
He's dead.
gone.
All right, D. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, what happened?
Okay, Brett as the only other person.
Chris is here.
No, sort of. He said he would be URB, didn't he?
That
Or
was
was that
Scott.
Scott?
I'm
Oh,
here.
was it- oh, okay. So from my perspective, there was a portal. I was like in a dragon lair looking for gold, and there was a portal, and this girl with a chimichanga between her tits, and I jumped through the portal into this terrible world with torturous tools in it that might have been rakes. And then there was a dead guy, so I checked the door for traps and knocked it off the hinges. And then we all went to Waffle House. And we got attacked by my mortal enemy. Can I tell him what
Yeah,
it
you
is
can
yet?
tell him now.
Okay, it's a mimic.
Oh, okay.
And then we fought the mimic, but the mimic's really hard because we're super weak.
It's also your mortal enemy, so it's not going to be a pushover.
God, what was it? What was the other guy's name from last week?
Justin or Scott?
I know who Scott is.
Okay, it was Justin then. Justin is
Yeah.
Barry.
Justin threw a knife and got it stuck in my leg, and then Scott got shot in the face, I think.
Yep, that sounds
And,
like the team I know and love.
And
It's on brand.
Chimichanga Tits jumped into a dumpster to try and chase the mimic, and then I think she got shot too. And I got stabbed in the eyeball with another knife, I think thrown by Barry. Like, we didn't hit anything except for each other. And so Barry took me to go fix my eye, and then Scott just died because he didn't really mention anybody that he was in the middle of dying. The end.
I'm gonna tack on a little extra. You almost got there, but your character is kind of passed out on a stretcher at Barry's house. When
I'm just at Barry's house?
yeah, you're at Barry's house.
Oh, he took me somewhere like to actually get healed. He kept trying to. So we were gonna go through my portal, my world, and then they got over there and realized they didn't have cell phone reception, so we decided to go to Waffle House instead.
Better cell phone reception.
Yeah, we were trying to meet one of Barry's contacts at Waffle House, and I kept wanting the crispiest of creams, and they wouldn't give it to me.
There was someone waiting there for you. It would have been excellent. And at the very end of that, when you were laid out on the stretcher, the team voted on whether to break that fancy sword that you never got to see, Brett. There was a sword that they found in a dragon horde.
Face melter?
That was calling to people.
And they lost it?
No. I think Barry had a vision while holding the sword of what was in the sword, and the being in the sword presented himself as the cartoon Merlin from the Disney movie. And
awesome.
he resurrected Scott in the vision. So the party voted to break the sword to let the beast out.
Oh, that doesn't sound like it worked, did it?
And instead of cartoon Merlin, you have a giant hulking fuzzy beast monster wearing a dark robe.
Okay.
Who is emanating vibrations in the air just by being there.
Oh, I think that happened when I went to put the little man to bed. So I came back and Scott was like, well, I was dead.
And I think, Gar, that your senses have been your magical senses have been going crazy the whole time that the elf has been in this world. And you don't know what's going on, but you've finally traced the location down to Barry's new house since the old one burned down.
Do I have two eyes yet? Like, was he able to do that?
He didn't try.
So I'm a one-eyed dwarf or elf now.
Well, you can wear a patch.
That's still only one eye.
Well, maybe you could fix it with some magic. And Gar, you burst, or Dirty Judd, are you with us in spirit and in body?
Yeah, I hear you. Yep.
I think you and Gar together burst into the door of Barry's safe house and see this giant hulking monster with a robe standing over Scott's Ted Davis's dead body on a stretcher, and Chloe or Stella and Barry both just pass out from being so scared.
Oh, well. I think, what we need to do first, I need to roll to see how many kids I have with me.
Okay, go ahead and roll 3d4.
Why does he have children?
He has 12 children.
Dirty Judd has a very complicated life.
He has 12 children, 3 wives. They all don't know about each other.
Wives.
Is that why he's dirty?
Yes.
That's actually a good question.
We haven't
How did
decided
Dirty-
in canon why he's dirty.
Well, I mean, that's his first name.
I assumed it was his shenanigans.
Chris, you're saying that's just his name is dirty?
No.
This is our son. We will name him Dirty.
We will name him Dirty.
It's like Joe Dirt.
I mean, that explains a lot about him, right? If his parents named him Dirty, then you're like, oh, it kind of makes sense why you.
It all clicks in.
He did not stand a chance.
Yeah, he was doomed from the start.
I mean, I've met some real weird names. A guy named Marijuana likes to write it down.
Marijuana.
Yeah. Marijuana?
Wow.
Well, I won't say his last name since we're screaming.
Probably Jones.
Marijuana. I'm loading in, Sean. Do you just want to roll it for me?
Sure,
Because
I'll
if
for
I
you.
was gonna name myself Marijuana, I would name myself Marijuana Jones. Because
Yeah.
that's just a cool name.
So I'm saying roll 3d4 because you're going to have at least 3 children with you.
3D4. Jesus.
That's a total of 12, and you have 9 of them with you.
Oh God. Okay.
Why
well.
are you bringing your kids with you?
Why
So-
indeed?
Okay, before we go on this side quest, so I've got a lot of children. I work at the school as the assistant principal. I also
God.
work part-time at the Krispy Kreme and part-time at the Taco Bell to help make ends meet. So, I mean, Dirty Judd's a busy dude, so he's
Okay.
got to get time with his kids.
They hired someone as the principal whose first name is Dirty.
Assistant principal.
Okay.
Assistant to the assistant principal.
Yeah.
He's really just a janitor.
Also, Chris, you weren't here last week, so you don't know what happened to the Taco Bell.
Uh-oh. Did you lose a place of business?
I don't remember anything happening to a Taco
Oh,
Bell.
wait, no, you were there for the Taco Bell, right, Chris?
That was the last week.
Okay, yeah, then he was here. Although it sounds like we've lost him.
It's probably
You might
just
be
muted.
drilling or something.
Hey.
Hey-oh.
That's
Can't do
the
that on
Dirty
stream.
Judd.
That's the dirty Judd we all know.
Okay, there we go. I'm trying to load into the Discord on my my computer, but it's not working. So give me 1 second.
Why does everyone work at the Krispy Kreme?
Man,
We've
I don't
been-
know.
We've been over this. Krispy Kreme in this world is a decent place to work. There we go.
No, it's not. Barry's already talked about how anti-union they are.
Oh yeah, that's true. I did try to help them unionize and it failed.
You helped them unionize and they still let you work there?
Or maybe I helped bust the union. I don't remember. I was involved in some way.
You were a union
I either
buster?
made the union or busted it.
I mean, you know, that is the life of Dirty.
Whatever paid him more, he did it.
I mean, I've got lots of kids to deal with, so.
Why is your name Dirty?
Why is my name- Okay, well.
You have so many children.
Okay, well, I guess, I don't know. Do we want to go into the backstory of Dirty Judd real quick?
Sure, go into the backstory of Dirty Judd. That's always a fun one.
Okay, so Dirty Judd grew up in a small town that happened to be like 3 neighborhoods over from the one that he currently lives in. It's a very troubled childhood. He grew up in this commune with like a bunch of co-parenting, so he has like 7 dads and 5 moms.
Oh, Jesus.
Just the people he recognizes as that. Not sure really who his parents are because that's just the way it worked there.
And neither are
Sort
they,
of
probably.
You know, sort of culty, so he's used to large families that, you know, he wants to take care of. So that's kind of why. And I'm gonna say Dirty was a name. The children there don't get named until they're about 7, and he wasn't the cleanest guy growing up. So that's kind of how he got the name.
When you cry, it looks like
So he's dirty like any child at 7 years old would be. And they were just like, you know what?
Like,
We'll just call him
like
that.
really dirty for a 7-year-old to get that.
Seven. Okay,
Like
he's so dirty that a fucking commune child is still markedly dirtier than the other
I mean-
commune children.
You could have been sticky or kombucha.
Sticky or kombucha? Kombucha's his middle name.
dirty kombucha.
Kombucha Judd.
Kombucha Judd. So there we go. There is our canon story of Judd getting his. Oh, hey, Kristen, you're in the back of the video here. That's her head, at least.
Excellent. Does that mean she's going to play?
Are you gonna join? Huh?
Painting.
Oh, she's painting.
You can still guest star. Chris was drilling stuff, and he still managed to play.
I'm coloring.
He is not drilling. Okay, let me tell you about.
Oh god. So okay, so we're recording the stream, so go for it. You can watch this whenever you want.
Oh, no, I don't want to watch it. I see this every day.
Oh, God. That sounds even worse. I cut one of the doors the wrong size, okay? That's where we currently stand.
So you can't drill.
Oh no, I did. I put the door on. It's just a little bit too small. Anyway,
Just-
so
Just
dirty
shit it.
kombucha.
Drilling fine. The measuring was off.
Well, I thought that I.
If only they would make some sort of, measure
Device that
twice
can measure.
type.
Yeah.
So let's stay a little bit on topic. Dirty Judd, you have 9 children with you. What the fuck happened? Why are they all? Why are you, Gar, and 9 children? Gar, why did you let him bring 9 children? This is your fault.
No, Gar was already on the way over, and we ran into each other like at the driveway.
Trying to distance yourself from this train wreck.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with this man lugging 9 kids to a
Okay,
maniac
so-
shack.
So what really happened is Gar texted all of my wives in the
Gar would
never-
never do this.
neighborhood communication group talking about the bingo night that's at the YMCA that's behind the Taco Bell KFC because that's where the YMCA is.
Oh, good to know.
And Gar was like, "Man, I'm so excited for bingo night. It's been a while." And then all of my wives decided to go, and there was only a babysitter that could watch 3 children. And that's how we are where we are right now.
So
Oh,
you are.
Gar's fault.
So you're riding around with 3 strollers, 3 like quad decker strollers, all strapped together, or well, two quad strollers and one on your chest, running down the
I got the
street.
double. I got the front and the back, baby.
Okay, so one of the seats is missing in the quad stroller.
Yeah, it's just open. It's got the extra formula that I need to lug around for 9 children. I don't even
9.
think I've ever seen 9 children in one place that are related.
You must not go to any
Have you never
family
been to a
reunions?
classroom? Or...
In a classroom? What classroom has 9 children that are related in it at one time?
Oh, I thought you said that aren't related. I'm sorry.
that's all.
I feel like there's
Okay.
a joke that can be made there, but
But
okay.
anyway,
The children parade and Gar make their way to Barry's new house. They don't know it's Barry's new house. He just got it prior to this arc. And as you burst into the room, you see Barry laid out on the floor. And you see Stella laid out on the floor. And you see the chupacabra wagging its tail, standing on top of Stella, barking at this massive, hulking monstrosity wearing dark robes. Anything that's not covered in robe, you can see fuzz under. And you see the elf on a stretcher. Passed out, not passed out. She's got eye trouble currently because of some stabbing.
Oh wait, morphine.
And some morphine going on. That's cool too. Also, you see the lifeless body of Ted Davis on a stretcher as well.
ooh, I'm going to do something smart here.
Oh dear God.
Allow you to investigate. Okay, so this is a monster, right?
It's something. It like
Oh,
as you enter, you feel the pressure of its presence bearing down on you.
okay, I'm gonna use tune in.
What does that do?
You can attune your mind to a monster or minion. And then I get a bunch of questions.
Do you have to roll a
that I-
dice?
Yep.
Okay. That sounds
Oh,
fun.
baby. All right. Okay, I got one question. Where's the creature right now? Well, it's clearly in front of me, so that's not a very good question.
Might be a good question.
What is it planning to do right now?
As you tune into it, you can feel it's conflicted because it's moving towards Ted Davis, not with malice, but with a sense of purpose.
That's just walking towards. So I can see him walking towards.
Yeah,
Ted
you can
Davis.
see him, and you can feel that he's not meaning to do harm, but he is conflicted about what he has to do.
Well, Ted Davis is currently dead, and there's a monster walking towards his body. Does the monster have any like blood or anything on it? Like any obvious signs of being involved in the?
No. Everyone appears to be like... Well, I mean, everyone that wasn't stabbed by one of their own friends appears to be fine mostly.
Friends, I barely know these people.
I use that
Alright.
term very loosely.
Okay. What else is in the room? What else do I see?
You see looking down at Barry, you see, if you recall correctly, the magic sword that would transmogrify and glitch into different weapons. You see it broken over Barry's body. And the glitching end of it is transforming into different things, but the hilt is static now.
Okay, I'm going to try to banish this thing.
Yes, I'm gonna help out because who doesn't want to banish something?
You want to banish this guy? Okay, let's do that. That's probably fun.
Okay, where's the help out? I always lose it. Luck special, dark side, harm, experience, gear. Wait, where is help out? I don't see it. Oh, never mind. I don't even need the help.
You said you were going to help out. Roll help out.
Where is it?
This is a
Like, I
chance for
can't find-
XP.
Let's see. Show unused. Hide all. Hide other playbook. Where the hell is help
Up
out?
top, look up at the top.
Oh, it was
under
closed.
Hunter Moves reference.
Yeah, buddy. Pow! Ah!
Excellent. What do you do to banish this thing? What do you like? Wave your hands, or do you like shoot a booger at him with one finger on your nostril, or?
Hang on, I have to look over my refamiliarize myself with this trigger here.
Do you let him
He's
know
got
you're
a-
here to bargain?
Tweed jacket on. No, I'm not here to bargain. I'm here to toss him back where he came from. I just walk in, I see him, and instantly, let's see. So I only have to do. Yeah, I walk in and I see him, and I just kind of like put up my hand like that, and just yell out, "Be gone!"
Do you specifically banish him to where he was before?
I don't know offhand what this creature is, so I can't consciously
I'm
send
just
him
curious
to where
if
he
that's-
was.
if
I
that's
just send
how
him
the spell-
I just send him to another plane, a plane that I know is particularly not good for anything to go to, even monsters.
Okay, so you don't send him to where he was before.
No.
Okay,
That would have been interesting.
it would have been. If as he's about to lay his hand on Ted Davis, and then he's gone. He just poofs out of existence.
Is the sword back?
The sword is still broken and clattered on top of Barry.
All right, so who all's dead? Just Ted. Barry's just like out.
Barry and Stella are both passed out.
Okay. All right. I guess we're going to take some selfies first with our comrades who are just passed out.
You got a permanent marker?
I mean, yeah, that's where we're going.
This
Wait, did Barry
is also a reunion between the elf and Gar.
Oh, well, I'm taking pictures with everybody I know. Elf person is the last of my concerns.
Well, right now, so where is Llewellyn in regards to this monster and Ted?
On a stretcher hooked up to some morphine right next to the stretcher that Ted's on.
Yeah.
So they're laying next to each other pretty much?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna focus on Ted because he looks dead. And then
Okay. Well, would
And
you
then
like would you like to focus on anything that requires a roll?
yeah, I want to I want to
You want to read a bad situation?
yeah, I guess that's what I want to do.
That's a
I
good
want to
thing.
figure out how I can help him.
Okay, read a bad situation.
Okay. Oops.
Does that give you 1 or 2?
Let's see. On a 10 plus, hold 3. On a 7-9, hold 1. Okay, so I got 1. What's the best way to protect the victims? Well,
I think you already did.
You know, I already told you he's dead, so...
well, let's see. I guess I want to look at the sword. I want to read the sword. I want to see why is it broken and do I recognize it
As you
or
pick
anything
up...
like that.
Okay, sure, yeah. As you pick up the broken sword, you're a wizard. You know about magical artifacts. This sword, or these type of magic swords, are used to contain monstrosities that cannot be jailed through normal ways.
Okay. So, who broke the monster jail? Somebody broke the monster jail.
The only person that would know that would be the elf. And I don't know if she did or she saw it happen because of the morphine.
Well, the thing is, y'all did it while I was out of the room, too.
So you didn't see it because of the morphine.
So Gar,
After I've determined what this sword was, I'll notice Llewellyn. And what the heck are you doing here?
By God, Scar! The healing potions here are much stronger.
Where the hell did you come from?
A portal, I think. Okay, am I in the astral plane now?
No, you're in. What's our suburb called? I forget what our neighborhood's called.
If I remember.
Well, I met the Knight of Krispy Kreme.
The donut place?
I don't know. He wouldn't give me the crispiest.
They don't have
cream.
knights there.
Well, he told me he was a knight.
Oh.
oh, he's the night man. Oh no, wait, what is
The night manager?
night manager? I don't know. We're gonna say that Barry is the night manager. It's canon.
I think he is.
I think that's right.
He thought I was. He kept saying something about who's playing. I don't know.
Cosplaying?
That sounds vaguely familiar. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What happened to Ted here? Why is he dead?
I believe he got shot in the face with a fireball. It comes out of a very large wand.
Yeah, I'm assuming whatever I just sent away was what did it. Huh?
No,
No.
the Knight of Krispy Kreme did it, I think.
Oh God.
I think Judd's just gonna walk around and kind of.
He also stabbed me at the leg and the eye. We should probably take him
Is
out.
this man insane? Has he lost his mind? What is going on?
I don't think it was intended.
Oh.
I think you should just take away all of his knives. He did not get much training to be a knight.
Sean, can we look at Barry's time card and see if he had to pull like a triple shift?
Yeah, absolutely. He doesn't have his time card on him though.
Who just carries
He's
their
out of
time card?
he's out of uniform.
The hell is Barry doing?
Being out of uniform off shift. Ah, man, I don't know.
I'm just gonna look through his wallet.
He's got a credit card with a name on it that you don't recognize. He has an ID that has his face on it and a name you don't recognize that's different from the one on the credit card. He has a business card with another name on it that you don't recognize.
What type of business?
It doesn't have the business listed. It says consulting.
Business guy. Is Barry just three kids in the trench coat?
I mean, that's where.
You rip open the trench coat and there's raccoons.
Okay.
Oh, this potion's wonderful. I think I'm going to keep with it. Do you have anything that can help my eye?
Yeah, I'm a little taken aback by a dead man in your eye here. I wonder how we can help.
We could take her to the.
Oh, the mimic.
You should go to the hospital.
I think
even
the
though-
mimic also attacked
The mimic.
the dead fellow there.
Where?
The dead one. Right next to me.
Ted.
Yes.
You said Ted's a mimic?
No, he's not a mimic.
Oh.
The mimic
I'm gonna
attacked him.
blast Ted. Blast him once.
Just start shooting at Ted. Do you even know what a mimic is, Judd?
No. I didn't even know what a chupacabra was, so I'm assuming this is some sort of magic evil dog inside of him. So I'm gonna shoot him.
No, don't
You
shoot
pump
Ted.
around in you pump around in Ted.
Well, he was dead anyway, so.
I'm sure he'll be happy to hear. By the way, while you were gone, we shot your dead bodies.
Okay.
There it is again, the amazing fire stick.
Alright. Oh, what did I shoot him with? I'm gonna shoot him with the 38. Yeah.
I'm going to.
Our land is full of knights and wizards. Like mine.
Let's see.
Agar, is she high? Like, who is this?
Well, side note, yes, but
Oh, morphine will do it to you.
every time.
All right,
Okay.
I think I'm going to call somebody I know.
Okay.
So I need to contact one of the wizards and see if they can hook me up with someone who
Provide
can heal
support
elves.
to this
yeah, and do
magical
some elf-
catastrophe.
yeah,
Shit show.
clean this mess up.
I'm going to tuck, what is it, Alora and Barry into bed. I'm just going to put them in the nearest bed or beds or couch or whatever.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Dirty Judd. As you pick up Barry to drag him to the couch, your one of your wives is there, laid out on the couch with a tranquilizer dart in her neck.
Well, I have 9 children with me. This is some child's mother right here. Okay,
Hold on,
what do I need to...
I wrote down which one it was. Hold
What
on.
do I need to roll to see if I like turned the baby carriage away fast enough for them not to see their mother passed out?
Which one wears the togas?
Which one wears the togas?
That, like Helena? Is that the one?
The one that's into Greece. Yeah, it's Helena. It's Helena.
The
Yeah, it's
show
very cool.
or the
The place.
The person. And also the place.
I mean, it makes sense why I would have all 4 of her children then if she was here, passed out at Barry's new house. Do I even know where the hell I am
No,
right
you
now?
don't.
Side note, though, people don't generally tranquilize themselves in the neck, do they?
You don't know my wife.
You
Ooh,
don't.
that's-
You don't know how bad a shot Barry is. Oh wait,
You know?
maybe you do.
Yeah.
All too well. Ted knows it better, though.
There's some sort of party here.
Well, he knew it better.
Poor guy.
Okay. I'm tending to the dead and wounded. And you know what? It's a great time to split the party to bring Helena back to her house.
You're just gonna bring. You're gonna bring all the kids with you,
I mean, I have to.
or are you gonna leave them with Gar?
I'll leave 3 kids with Gar.
Oh, yeah.
I'm nice enough to give him a list.
You sure you don't want to leave all the kids with him that aren't Helena's? Or that that aren't Helena's?
I look at Dirty Judd and go, "You are the oddest wet nurse I've ever seen."
Morphine's a hell of a drug. If that's even morphine. I mean, this is Barry's house. Who knows? Or Barry's here. I don't know. It's his house. But it could be some black market, non-government regulated crap that he's into. Anyway, sorry.
Because I know I want more.
So I don't know how I'd do it, but I want to reach out to my some wizard friends and see if they can't. Somebody doesn't know how to.
I'm sure
heal my
I'm sure
friend.
you have a way to reach out to them. What does your character sheet say? Do you have anything specifically, or do I get to just make this up as I go along?
I don't think I have anything specifically that fits that exactly.
I think we can use arcane reputation.
Okay.
You want to call the oh
So
arc-
that's the
that's
these
not the
are
Council
the
of Wizards. That's
groups in the supernatural community that know about me, that heard about me.
okay. Well,
So
then I'll
they're-
give you this option. If you call one of these, you obviously get the +1 forward when you manipulate them to do something for you. You don't get that when you try to get the Council of Wizards to help you.
Okay.
So, would you like to call the Vampiric Council to come help you out? I'm
No,
sure
I'm
there will
gonna-
be a
I'm-
price to pay.
I'm gonna call the Misfit Monsters. They're more reasonable.
Excellent. Who do you call with the Misfit Monsters? Actually, not who, what. What do you call? What is this thing that I'm about to imitate poorly?
Oh jeez. What am I calling it? Misfit Monsters.
Space octopus.
With a medical degree for an elven medical degree.
Space octopus with an elven medical degree.
Yeah.
This is a very specific request. I do not dislike it, but
You are also a bit confused.
I'm excited. So wait, this is an octopus thing that has a medical degree in elfin biology?
Yes.
Okay, let me
I
figure
gotta
out.
stop giving you ideas, damn.
Let me figure out what this character is going to sound like. What did you roll? Excellent, excellent. How do you call these people? Do you have a phone, or do you have like a stone tablet, or you have like an earpiece or something?
Well, because Triggered's a big nerd, he doesn't ask to, but he acts like it's a Star Trek communicator, and he pats his chest and calls him up.
The is it like a video call, or is it a
No, I'm just talking to him.
okay? Well, you hear a voice say, "Hello. What can I do for you? Who is this?"
Hello, this is Triggered Volbrecht.
Ah, my good friend Gar.
Yes, how you doing?
I'm wonderful. What can I do for you, kind sir?
I've got an issue here. A good friend of mine has appeared, and
Well, you know I'm an expert in elven biology, not that human bullshit.
well, it's it's a good thing because she is an elf.
Why
in
is
fact.
there an elf on Earth?
Well, I haven't had a chance to ask her.
Maybe
She's,
you should.
A little doped up on morphine right now.
Oh, the
because
good
someone
stuff.
has stabbed her in the eye. I was wondering if maybe you could.
I think I have a
help her?
replacement eyeball.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
Which color do you want?
Llewellyn, you got a color?
Orange.
Orange? You got an
Excellent.
orange?
I will bring you
Orange.
the orange Fanta version.
All right, thank you.
All right, I'll be there in a moment.
Sounds great.
He appears in front of you. He's an octopus.
Whoa, hey!
In a jar on wheels with robot arms.
It's good to see you again, my
Guys,
old
this is good to be here. You want me to put a new eyeball in this one?
friend. Please.
All right. This literal octopus floating in a jar with robotical arms and wheels rolls up to you, Elwyn.
Yeah, this is not weird to me. Really. The wheels, the robotic parts are the strangest.
And,
I've seen beholders.
And as he lifts his, he has one hand with a completely orange ball in it, and another hand which has like a clamp on it, it's got like 3 little grabbers that all come together. They extend and then they start spinning rapidly.
Is the ball eyeball sized?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm for it.
Excellent.
Very specific rules.
He says, "Hold still," and another arm pops out of nowhere and
And then I hold
holds
up
your
the
head
thing
to
and
the
go,
ground.
you got any more of the healing potion, though?
Oh yes. And a 4th arm pops out of nowhere and injects you with something.
Cool. I'm out.
And then, as you're unconscious, and as Gar looks over, he sees flecks of red fluid flying out everywhere. And,
I die, you did this.
And you hear the spinning, grinding sound of that arm, and then a moment later he backs away, and he's got all 4 of his arms, mechanical arms, out to the side, and he's doing this on 2 pairs of them. And he says, I'm done.
Awesome.
That was easy.
You.
I loved it.
Great.
Look at her eye.
Okay, I'll take a look at her eye.
It's just a giant orange ball in her head. Like, it's completely orange. And not like regular orange, like glow Fanta orange.
So she basically looks like a Terminator.
It's pretty cool looking.
She'll love it when she wakes up. Here's the
Will
mirror.
she be able to see out of it?
Yes, absolutely. It's magical.
Okay.
I plucked it from an
Awesome.
elf myself.
Oh, sweet.
And then
An elf on the shelf?
No, not on the shelf.
Ah.
Well, I did pluck it off the shelf after I plucked it out of the elf.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I really... This really does. It's awesome.
I know, when you roll a 12, shit happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I don't usually... It doesn't work out this way usually, so I don't know how to really react. Usually I'm dead with a bazooka to my face by now.
The experience of success in this game is confusing.
So wait, do I come back and see the octopus man?
Did you leave?
Oh yeah, I took Elena back before all this crap went down.
When you get back, the octopus is going to be gone.
I like it.
He says, I'll see you next time. Call me for more elf stuff. If she dies, let me know. I want to collect the parts of her. They're very valuable.
No problem. I will let you know.
Excellent. Love it.
She thanks you from the bottom of her elven heart.
That's what I'll be taking next.
I'm sure you will, but hopefully not anytime soon.
He Star Trek fades out of existence.
Sweet.
And then I guess Dirty Judd's back.
Well, Dirty Judd, you just missed the coolest space octopus doctor.
Elven doctor.
What?
Yeah. He was crazy. He came and fixed up my friend here.
Huh.
How long until I wake up from his extra morphine?
Right now. You're awake.
Okay. What does it look like to look out this eyeball?
It's weird.
An eye?
Dirty
It's-
Judd is
it's
going to
weird.
freak out.
So, like, you have dark vision because you're an elf.
Yeah.
But it's kind of light, so it's like you have regular vision in one eye, but you have dark vision in one eye all the time. Everything looks like it's dark vision.
Okay. So like black and white?
Yes.
Or can it look like red, like I'm looking through a red light
Yeah, that's fine
all
too.
the time?
Whatever's fun.
You're going to have severe headaches.
Oh god, it's like a virtual boy all the time.
Oh, God.
In one eye.
Yeah, that's what
Man.
I'm saying. Yeah. Ridiculous migraines. All right. I want to investigate a mystery.
Hold on. This leads to the addiction of morphine later on.
Already on the route.
Go ahead, Chris. What were you saying?
Investigate a mystery.
What mystery are you investigating?
Oh, okay. We banished the monster. Her eyeball is fixed. My wife is recovered. Everybody's in bed. Now we have to figure out what the hell to do.
Did you leave the dart in your wife? Or did you pluck it?
It's my wife. Of course I took it.
Okay.
It's next. Just
She's going to be upset when she wakes up where she's not expecting.
in her own bed.
Well, she ended up at Barry's house somehow.
That's true. And I dropped off her 4 kids, so, you know.
You left them alone with the mother who is passed out.
It's late.
Yeah,
They're not gonna
yeah,
do
that
anything.
seems about Dirty Judd style.
That's on brand.
He let the neighbors know, though. He's like, hey, Helena's not feeling great. Kids are in there asleep. So, yeah.
Let's roll a
Check
dice
out.
to see how many kids were actually asleep when you left.
What, that'd be a 1d4, right?
Yeah. We're going to see how bad a parent Dirty Judd is.
Ooh.
3 out of 4, that's not
Hey,
bad.
that's not bad.
All it takes is one being awake, though, to get the rest of them.
Oh, no, they have baby cages. Dirty Judd's not.
Cages.
Cages.
Baby cages.
You know, the, like, the little beds or whatever that
Yeah,
have
and
the
then they
thing-
also have, like, plastic water containers hanging off the side with a straw.
How long is she gonna be out? She had to have been out
You
for
have
a while.
no idea how long she's going to be out. That was
Oh,
a
I
special berry tranquilizer dart in her neck
I told the neighbors, so
that she was tranked.
they're taken care of. Oh no, that she just wasn't feeling well, was taking a nap, and for them to check in on the kids. So boom, there you go.
That's fine. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
You forget, Dirty Judd came from a commune. He's used to other people taking care of children, and it's not a big thing.
Yep. And you forget. When I say obviously nothing bad will happen, I don't mean that.
I know. Well, I foiled your plan. I reduced the amount of children that I have with me, so now I'm down to 4.
Whew. No, you're down 4 to a nice and proper
Down to
5.
5. Yeah.
Still can't fit them all in one stroller.
Has any of Dirty Judd's children been killed during this game yet?
Not
No.
yet. I've tried real hard, but he usually will take a bullet for him.
So the
Dirty
children
Judd's a good
fare
parent.
better.
Say
than-
what you want about Dirty Judd, but he'll take a bullet for his kids.
Or several.
Granted, he'll put them in the position that.
to get the bullet, but
Yeah.
We've been over this. They all have headphones, safety shields, and bulletproof vests on. So they're
They're as
You know,
safe
they
as they
can-
can be given the situation that their father
Yeah.
constantly puts them in.
This is correct. This is Dirty Judd's MO. I mean, I didn't make the character chose me. It's the way life goes sometimes.
Yep. Chris, I don't know about you being a parent ever, but it concerns me.
I don't know, you know. So all right. What is our
Well,
plan
speaking
of
of
action
parents,
be?
Sean, you got
Oh,
one.
Well, all right. Since Sean's not here, what is our plan of action?
I don't know. I guess I'm not. Neither you nor I really know what the heck has been going on. So.
So you banished a beast with my assistance. We have a broken sword. Everybody's in bed, and we have an elf who has a glowing eyeball. Or
But
or
we have
Dirty-
no clue why any of that was.
Dirty Judd is going to say elf because he's not convinced. He's never seen an elf before. So
Elf.
elf. Because I mean, when he met you, you're on morphine, and
Yeah, but I do have pretty elven ears, at least.
Dirty Judd came from a commune. He's seen all sorts of crazy stuff. Body modifications are not new to him.
Eh.
Ooh, should Dirty Judd have a face tattoo? That's what I need.
As an assistant principal, I love this more and more.
You know what? I think we're gonna flip a coin. Heads, he's got a Mike Tyson face tattoo. Tails, he doesn't. Well, I'm gonna roll 1d2.
What are we rolling for?
So, 1, Dirty Judd has a Mike Tyson face tattoo. 2, he doesn't. Oh, no face tattoo for Judd.
Oh, damn. There's plenty of opportunities to roll again later. Don't worry.
He does have a sweet kombucha tattoo in the middle of his back, though. It's like just a giant bottle of algae-looking stuff, I guess.
Excellent.
It was done by the Grand Tattoo Master at the commune.
It's good to have one of those on staff.
Yeah.
Guys, what's the plan?
Well, we should probably track down the thing that's been banished, but we don't know where it is. Or do we, Gar?
No, I sent it somewhere. It's not gonna like.
Does this place have a name?
It's
Not the rival commune to where I grew up, is it?
no, it's another plane of existence entirely. It's very dark, evil. It's kind of a nothing likes to go there. Even bad things don't like to go there.
It's like Costco on a weekend. This makes sense. All right. So, wow, this is like everything's taken care of. This is weird. There's nothing bad happening right now. I need to,
Ted is dead.
Well, Ted's
Brash.
dead. We gotta figure that out.
So, I'm gonna say that I think Ted was possessed by a demon, and that's why he was so mean to everything. So, my friend Ted, who I shot while he was dead on a stretcher.
Oh yeah, you missed that. You were shot while you were dead.
It was to ensure death that the evil possessing demon was gone.
Why am I not surprised Judd would do something like that?
I mean, you should be. He's impulsive. I mean, well, okay, there's some weirder stuff that could have
Whoa.
happened because he's impulsive, lusty, and
I'll be
guilt-driven.
right back.
So,
Damn, the wind is kicking up out there.
Dude, it's super bad over here.
Same over here. Tell the pollen to go away. I hate it.
Dude, driving home from work today, I saw a giant cloud of yellow pollen just floating through the air, and it was, ugh.
Like, I just got over a cold, and now I can't breathe again because of the pollen.
Yep. I've been inside with with one of those filter fans on all afternoon.
That's what I should do.
I had the strangest illness.
Are you cured?
I mean, yeah, like, I feel better now, but they don't know what it was. They're like, here's a round of antibiotics. Oh, I still feel awful.
It's
And
probably
now I feel
probably a bad cold. Like a viral thing.
It was, yeah, it was pretty
Someone
terrible.
playing Metroid?
Sounds like it.
It's probably D's 3D printer or something.
Ah,
I think it is actually the magic mushroom on the left.
Oh, so how are y'all going to resurrect Ted? Or are you?
good
Well,
question.
Is that a thing that occurs to y'all?
I was
don't-
going to until someone put a bullet in him, but I'm still going to.
You can't make him more
pursue that.
dead. Just resurrect him.
Can you do that?
I don't think I have that power, but I don't know. I
I'm
don't
looking-
really.
I'm
That's
looking-
that's where I'm confused about the magic, because pretty much magic just says say what you want to do.
I know what I want to do. Okay, John, I have a way
When you
for us
use
to
magic,
resurrect.
say what you're trying to achieve.
I will say that resurrection magic is considered big magic, and big magic is magic that requires. Hold on, I gotta think for this.
So wait, I have a plan. It's not resurrection. It's okay. So Ted is dead. We could do Weekend at Bernie's. I can awaken the object because he's not a person anymore,
Okay,
and give him some of my essence.
so he'll be Dirty Judd.
2.0.
You're just gonna like puppeteer him around all the time.
0.5? I don't know. Scott, do you want to play a semi-reanimated Ted?
I guess we can find out what happens.
Let's roll for it. I'm excited because this is going to be very interesting. And since I'm sharing essence with you, I want to share some of my drive to care for the children at all costs.
Inject the children caring into Ted. His body might reject it on principle.
Oh god, I'm so excited about this. Oh,
Are you sure this is something you want to do, Scott?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey Gar, I could use some assistance. I think this is going to be complicated.
So wait. You want to reanimate his body. It won't be him. It'll just be a little bit of you. Man, to me, that doesn't sound like you're going to be alive, Scott.
Yeah, I don't see.
That
how
sounds like
Scott's
he's just
gonna
going
be
to
able control
reanimate.
this
He's like,
character.
Dirty Judd just has a corpse that he can call on to do things.
Well, I mean, do you have a new character? I was just thinking like he would last for maybe this adventure.
I was thinking of something like that.
Plus, I mean, you could have some really interesting properties. Like you could take bullets and stuff and just not die.
Well, he was doing that for a while anyway.
Yeah. Well, he was in like his death throes. You know, like when you get that adrenaline rush right before you go down. That's basically what was happening. I ramped it up really, really hard right there at the end.
I mean, I'm game unless we want to roll a new character. Well, let's see. I could just totally fail.
Well, yeah. Let's wait before you roll. Gar, are you going to help out? If you commit to helping out, you have to do it no matter what he rolls.
So yeah. So you're doing the Weekend at Bernie's thing?
I'm going to try to reanimate Ted
Okay.
after shooting him.
I mean, I guess I'll help. I don't know why Gar wouldn't try. I mean, yeah. That might sure.
All right, Gar, hold these candles.
Okay.
I have
Gar's
kids.
feeling a little guilty, like I should be doing. Like
They're not real candles. They're just like the electronic ones.
So do I need to roll a help out here?
You need to roll help out and crit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Man, I'm killing it tonight.
Too bad.
I was really good at helping you out.
You know what? I'm gonna use a luck point. Boom!
Are you sure?
Why not?
Are you sure you don't want to face the consequences of this roll, which might be amazing?
All right, I'll take the consequences and I level up anyway.
It's gonna be a goat behind the screen.
As you, how do you cast this magic?
If I'm imbuing him with parental instincts, how would you transfer some of that to someone?
Probably a pacifier in his mouth.
Okay, there's a pacifier in his mouth, and my hand is on top of the pacifier.
What are you doing to help out, Gar? You were just waving these candles around?
He told me to hold the candles.
Fucking
so,
weirdest seance
yeah.
I've ever seen.
This is some weird science.
As you wave, as you're placing the passy in his mouth, you see you see Ted's eyes like jolt open. And he's got this feral look about him. And he hops up on all fours, looks at you, spits the passy out, and bursts through the window. And he's gone.
Oh God.
Well, I guess Ted went to reflect on some things that happened in his life. Thank you for your help here, Gar.
I think we just made a big problem.
Oopsie.
You saw he was clearly dead, confirmed by my extra gunshot, and now he's not dead any longer, and he was good enough to jump out the window.
As he jumped out the window, you could hear whistling coming from the cavity in his chest that you blew a hole through.
Oh God. Oh man.
So Gar, I
Holy
have a
great.
confession to make. That's the first time I've ever tried to do anything like that.
Don't say.
I don't
I
know
was
if you
really
know.
surprised you got it to work as much as you did, to be honest.
So
That's what happens when you care about your children.
let's recap. Let's recap for a moment.
Recrap, sure.
Let's recap. You've unleashed an undead Ted on the world. There's a
No.
mimic. There's a mimic running around, and also you banished whatever that was to wherever you did. It's running around too.
I mean,
This is
sounds
monster of the week, not monsters of the
Well, that's
week.
why I got rid of that one monster. I banished it. It's gone.
like- Can't argue with that logic.
It's good logic. Makes sense. We'll see how long it holds up.
Okay, so you're saying that our party has compounded our problems as we have tended to do in every single session.
Yes.
I guess that's how
That sounds
the
about
system
right.
generally works out, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
So okay, now that Ted's back in the game, maybe he
Now it's time for Scott to roll up a new character.
Yeah.
You done fucked up.
We can do that at the end of the session. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm fine to hang out until then.
Guys,
we need to do character creation.
what is your plan?
I'm
Well.
gonna ask Llewellyn what the hell happened.
Now that I've saved Ted.
Unless,
You're asking me what the hell happened?
yeah, because I think you're the only one conscious. So.
I am, but I'm also the least qualified to talk about it, so
Well, I'll try to interpret what you're telling me.
well, I already gave you my side of the story, so I'm trying to remember how I worded all of it.
This made so little sense that you need to repeat it.
Okay. Am I slightly more sober now?
Sure.
Am I? Well, I'm not.
You're slightly more sober.
Okay. Staring at you with my giant orange eyeball. Okay.
I'm just getting some serious Terminator vibes.
Okay. It's all a bit confusing. Like I said earlier, there was this I was just in the Dragon Slayer collecting my gold. The usual.
Mm-hmm.
And this portal opens up. And there's this woman standing on the other side of the portal. And she's got this furry creature betwixt her bosom.
Uh-huh. It stands on
And-
its hind legs on top of her and barks at you. Because she's in the room, unconscious.
Yes, that. This woman. was on the other side. She was beckoning me through. And honestly, at this point, I kind of regret going through the portal.
You don't say.
Ugh. Maybe not my finest decision, but there's adventure to be had. Possibly some gold. And it
Got a
seemed
new
urgent.
eyeball.
A new eyeball, yes. How does it look, by the way? Is it natural?
As you say that, it pops out of your head.
Yeah.
Is it orange?
Yes, you said you wanted an orange. I asked you what color, and you chose orange.
I didn't mean the whole goddamn thing.
Well, I didn't know it'd be completely orange either, to be honest.
Or
Pop
when
it back
did you-
in, because
when did you learn how to-
You pop it back in, it goes in smooth as butter.
Gar, when did you learn how to perform surgery?
Oh, I did. You were. Oh, see, so you were gone. So I called my friend, who is a space octopus doctor. He's part of the Misfit Monsters
I
Association.
told you about making things up, Gar. If your buddy down the street gave her like a microscopic basketball eye, that's
wait. So the mind flayer was real.
Yes, it was an octopus, not a mind flayer. A space octopus.
It looked like a baby mind flayer to me, and it was going after my head. I probably should have been much more terrified, but here we are.
No,
I've got orange eyes.
It only has 2 eyeballs. It doesn't have tons of eyeballs.
No, that's the beholder. Mind flayer only has 2.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He goes,
That's right.
"Whoa."
You're right. I forgot.
Yes.
At
Maybe
this
it was the
point,
mind
I'm just-
flayer.
It could have been.
I'm just
Actually,
going
you
to
bring up a
accept
good
it.
point. He did sound like a mind flayer. Now that I think about it.
You didn't realize it was a mind flayer all along. So I come through the portal, and she's yelling about dragons, which, yes, I was in a dragon slayer. That's where they would come from. And something about needing help closing the portal. And I look around, and there's all of these, like, torturous weapons. I think she took me to some dungeon. Is she a witch?
Yes.
Oh, knew it.
I don't think she is. No, she's not a witch.
I believe the wet nurse over there.
I don't think you should. His name is Dirty Judd.
Dirty kombucha, Judd.
He takes care of children. How bad could he be?
Well, ask him how he came by those children.
Well,
don't have
I'm
that.
I'm sure he came by the children many times.
Oh God, some of them probably.
And then we were in this, like I said, torture chamber. I tried to make escape for it. Honestly, things get a little hazy. There was a dead body of, I think a wizard. And then the dead guy who you tried to turn into a baby shows up, and the Knight of Krispy Kreme shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, well, I'll go into the portal, which seemed like a fine idea, because then I can just go back and we'll close it from the inside. They get to find dragons, which we would have been going through a dragon slayer, not the smartest idea, but and then, we went through, and then the Knight of Krispy Kreme said that he needed to call upon someone, and holds up this, I assume it's some sort of scrying device. I've never seen anything. It's a little black box, and starts yelling that it can't read from this, so he has to go back through the portal,
cell
probably
phone.
because a what?
A cell phone?
I don't know.
Yes, I think you're describing a cell phone.
I want to flip a coin, and I want to see, do we call them scrying devices in this universe, or are they known as cell phones?
We've clearly described them as cell phones already. You cannot change canon in that way currently.
But you can call them scrying devices for me.
From now on,
Hold
you
on,
can.
hold on. I'm looking. I have telepathy. I'm going to implant this in the entire world's head. Is this what you want, John? You want big magic right now?
Yes, I want you to do this big magic. This
Do
won't
it,
have multiversal consequences no matter what you roll.
What, in my world, they're going to start calling scrying devices cell phones?
You know what? Let's do this. I'm willing to try and telepathy everyone in the world right now.
Hold on. let me
You're
pull
willing
up.
to mess with the multiverse just to...
Use this when you want more than the use magic effects. Tell the keeper what you want. The keeper may require you need to spend a lot of time researching. You need to experiment with the spell. There will be lots of failures before you get it right. You'll need some rare or weird ingredients and supplies. The spell will take a long time to cast, hours or days. You need a lot of people. 2, 3, 7, 13, who knows? The spell needs to be cast at a particular place and or time. You need to use magic as part of the ritual, perhaps to summon a monster, communicate with something, or bar the portal you opened. It will have a specific side effect or danger. And I can pick any or all of those.
This sounds great.
Should I continue my story?
Yes, continue the story while Sean decides what I need to do to make everyone call cell phones scrying devices.
So we go back through the portal again to the torture chamber, and he manages to reach someone on his scrying device to meet him at a certain location. And they keep asking me if I want to go to this house of waffles. And we head there, we stop by... Oh, we get in this... do all the carriages here not have horses?
They used mainly horseless chariots, I believe.
That is
We
some
call them
advanced magic.
cars, trucks, and buses.
Ah, carriage, short, car.
Yeah.
Makes
see?
sense.
I'm
Very
going
streamlined here.
I want to say to Gar, how much morphine has she had?
She's an elf from another plane. I don't know how many times.
You and
to
your
explain
friends,
this to you.
Gar, you're elves from another plane.
We pull the carriage?
Yeah, sure.
We pull the carriage through the, up to this window, and we have to, for some reason, put on headphone? Or, earmuff type things on me? Because he kept staring. I don't know. Must be only very secluded place here. I haven't seen anything with humans. And, I think we ordered food. I don't remember why we went through that place. And then we go to the House of Waffles and order food. But then it turned out that our cook was... so there's this mimic. I think I mentioned him before. He's my mortal enemy. He seems to have also gotten through the portal. And that's where all the fuckery happened.
So there was a mimic here.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Did you see it leave?
Several times. In several shapes.
Could it be here right now?
Most likely.
Oh, crap.
For all I know, my new eye could be the mimic. It's not sticking to me, but you never know. Sean, do not listen. That is not an idea for the future.
I mean, the eye can't be the mimic. I already said it just popped out of your head. That's a good idea, though. If I hadn't said the eye popped out of your head, I'd definitely make it your eyeball.
And then I don't remember much because I got a knife to the eyeball, and then things got real hazy.
Oh, since your eyeball's been replaced, go ahead and reduce or give yourself back 1 HP or 1 harm.
Good.
Oh, buddy.
All right. I know what I want to do.
This is the most important thing for you to do right now.
Yes. I'm going to tune in to see if the mimic is in the room.
Oh. I'm sorry. I thought we were making the entire world forget something.
Ooh. 9.
What does 9 do?
Oh, it gives me a... Okay. Where's the creature right now?
So how do you tune in? How
I
does that work?
close my eyes, and I take a small sip of baby formula. I just think really deeply.
You shake it up real quick. Give yourself a Gatorade squirt. And then your eyes flash bright white. And what is the question? Where's the mimic?
Where is it right now?
You see through its eyes, and it is crawling in under what appears to be a bush, and it takes steps forward, and when it moves forward, you see like blackish goo dragging it forward.
Do I recognize this bush? Is it a specific type of bush?
Yes. It is a you don't know the name of the bush because you're not a bushmaster. But it is consistent with the bushes that were chosen to be the standard bush within the neighborhood.
So where is the monster? It's in the neighborhood. Ah, yes. Thank you, Mr. Rogers.
And as you hear, or as you're looking through it, you can hear through like the mimic's ears as you're tuned into it, and it's odd. You shouldn't be able to like get this kind of sensory overload from being tuned into it unless you're very close to it. And then Dirty Judd hears a rustling underneath the window on his side.
I think there is a mimic outside the window. I'm just gonna blast.
You just start blasting.
Yep.
This is how people got shot last time.
Okay, Danny DeVito.
Just gotta blast.
Okay, go ahead and kick some ass.
I really feel like for us that should be use violence.
Well, for you, it is use violence, especially when you gain an XP.
Already leveled up once tonight.
Okay, what did you pick for your level up?
I think I picked a move the last time.
You just leveled up tonight, though, right?
Oh yeah, I didn't pick anything yet.
I think as you start blasting, you pepper the underside of the window with it, and I think this is an excellent place to end the session on this failure, so we can do character creation.
Ooh, I like character creation. Good thing
Scott-
Dirty Judd died this session.
So
Scott,
how often are y'all having to create new characters in this game?
You actually.
I've had a character
and-
die once, and it was because I tried to repeatedly heal somebody that I kind of brought back and they were messed up. I was trying to fix them. So you can die. Sometimes you're only as good as the dice rolls and what you try to do.
I was in the first Monster of the Week game, I pulled my punches a lot.
But then you realize that wasn't the point.
And now I'm not doing that.
We're about as strong as a wet paper bag in a windstorm.
And you rolled just as poorly.
Humans in actual situations like this.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the reality that we live in. And we also bring our children along.
That's enough of Dirty Judd. Scott, this is your show for the next 22 minutes.
Oh boy. I guess let's pull up Roll20, huh?
Yep. Do you have something calling to you?
Nope.
Do we need
Scott,
to-
I'm very
do we need to
sorry
roll
I
a dice?
reanimated Ted. I didn't know he would turn feral and jump out a window.
So
That's just how he be.
now that it hasn't now that you've made it impossible for it to happen, that big bad monster looking thing was about to resurrect Ted.
Was it?
Yes.
Darn it.
Oh my god, yes. See, we worked together to solve. See, we resurrected Ted in our own way. I mean, what were we supposed to do?
I guess
Sean?
give me a blank sheet.
You've got somebody missing an eyeball. You've got somebody stabbed in the neck with Barry's tranquilizer. Like, it was a wild night.
Maybe not the most trust-inducing of situations, true.
Am I blind? I don't even see you. Oh, Ted. Duh. Okay. I named it Scott 2.0.
Ted, I am sorry I killed or banished your salvation.
My Discord is being super
Oh,
Yep, it
yeah.
is.
hitchy right now. Like
Yes.
every 5 seconds, everybody freezes up for a few seconds.
Do you think it's bad enough that we should put it off until next session? Oh, he's going. Scott, you still with us?
I'm here.
Okay, sit on it for a second. Apparently, I have something to do with. Nathan, go to bed. No, it's time for bed.
This is the worst thing ever. I can't believe we turned Ted into a zombie.
Baby zombie?
A baby zombie?
Something like that, yeah.
See, we had no idea. How were we supposed to know Fluffy was going to resurrect you?
I don't know. I was under the impression that thing was evil.
I was under the influence of morphine.
I do think it's funny how we made it literally impossible, though. It's like, oh, Ted's a monster who jumps out the window, and by the way, we banished the monster really, really far away.
You live and you learn, or you don't.
All right, I'm back. Scott, are
Doesn't mean-
you functional with this, or are you still a little glitchy?
It's still really glitchy for me.
Do you wanna wait to do character creation when it's not glitchy next week? First thing?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll give you a chance.
Yeah,
to...
because my internet's just being a piece of shit right now.
All right, that's fine. Well, that'll give you a chance to either figure out what you want to do or figure out how many dice you want to roll to see what you are. Let's do questions. Did we conclude the current mystery?
Yeah, we kicked that monster's ass.
There's
Send
still a portal that we have to close, too.
I don't think we did.
The portal is the current mystery.
Yeah, we haven't solved why my friend has come from another dimension through a portal.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
Sort of.
Quite the opposite, unfortunately. Well, we did save Llewellyn from
Eyeballlessness.
partial blindness.
Is that certain death or worse?
Life, limb, or eyesight is a classifier.
If you define your entire
Oh,
life
I'm sorry.
around
It doesn't
vision.
count if you save a party member. Y'all are supposed to save each other. You have to save other people.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah,
then,
no.
we definitely didn't.
We specifically banished things that would
Well, we
help
might
us,
save
though.
some kids.
Dirty
Oh,
Judd's
yeah?
kids don't count either. He puts them in constant danger.
What about my wife? I saved my wife from the mimic danger.
I think your entire family just qualifies as extension of you.
I didn't bring her though. She
To
was
me-
there.
So the mimic hasn't even been. The mimic hasn't attacked yet. So it could not be a danger at all.
It's a mimic. It's already tried to kill us.
Don't be racist against mimics.
It shot me with a fireball out of a spatula, which was kind of impressive. I don't know how a mimic did that.
It's
Mimics
really
aren't
strange,
magical.
isn't it? Did we learn something new and important about the world?
I learned that bars are called barges.
I think if Elwyn doesn't learn something new and important about this world every session, then something has gone wrong.
Yes.
So I will give you that XP. Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Oh, me and Gar have a relationship.
This is true.
That's and important.
I was going to give you one for Ted's body whistles when it flies through the air now. You get 1 XP from that.
I have a question, Sean.
Okay.
We trap Ted's whatever's going on with him and try to restore him.
Unlikely, but I'm down for anything. You might have run out of time on his body.
I mean, it ran out the window. It's got to be somewhere nearby.
Let's table that one. I'll think about it. You get 1 XP. Does anyone level up?
Wait, how many XP did I get?
You just got 1 for that end of session question. Or end of session questions. And you got 1 for every time you failed to roll or you rolled poorly.
Oh,
Which I don't know if you rolled at all, did you?
No, I didn't roll at all.
Dang.
I spent the whole time under the influence of...
Chris spent the whole time rolling poorly.
I did not level up.
Hey, at least I didn't try to manipulate everyone in the world's thoughts. I mean, it could have gone worse.
I don't know how much worse it could have gone, but it could have gone worse. All right, that's all I got then, guys. Hopefully next time y'all will not get killed.
I hope so.
Well, now we have direction. Kill whatever's outside the window. And then move on from there.
Well,
Just kill.
Kill.
Just
feel like I let Ted down. I'm sorry, Ted.
You did, Gar. You didn't help me out enough.
He died from one of the bullets that he took that caused his death. Definitely originated from someone's gun, specifically Dirty Judd.
Wait, how did my gun kill him? I wasn't even here.
He was still suffering from the wounds of the gunshot from the sewer.
Oh God, I forgot about that. Oh man. You know,
How many times do y'all shoot each other? Jesus.
so that's the way this game goes. Inter-party warfare is something that happens quite often.
Accidental inter-party warfare.
Yeah.
It's because they're unqualified for what they're doing.
We're neighborhood watch. We're not adventurers. We're like the guy that used to be an adventurer and took 2 arrows to the knee.
They should not be.
Except he was lobotomized by arrows and decided to keep adventuring.
Yeah.
But I do want to point out, I was willing to spend a luck point to resurrect Ted, and someone talked me out of it.
I mean, I don't know why you let me talk you out of anything.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
You took.
You said, I want to do something interesting. And then you made Ted roll and jump out a window. That was the most a-hole DM advice ever.
I didn't say I want to do interesting. I said, don't you want to find out what happens if you fail this roll?
He did say that.
Yeah. Never let Sean talk you into or out of anything.
It was totally worth it. He's a threat out in the world now.
Good, another enemy.
All right, that's all I got.
We'll
I gotta
go.
go to sleep.
Y'all
so I
have
can
a good
breathe.
one. I'll see y'all later.
See ya.
later.
Yo.